Mixed up in anything?
What do you mean, mixed up?
Well, the police have been around to see me.
Oh, about what?
Something about a card that he's supposed to have sent to someone in London.
A card?
Yeah. Evidently it had a drawing on it, a drawing of a Chianti bottle in the woman's hand.
Well, that sounds crazy.
I don't get it either.
Left the door open again. The way you trust everybody.
Oh, am I going to hit that hay fast? You know, I've been in the air 7 hours. We were going to stop down in Paris.
What's the matter?
It's gone.
Gone? What's gone?
Well, the dress. And the photo.
What dress?
And look at this. Someone's painted the face out.
Oh, is that what it is?
I thought it was just an example of modern art. Who is it, anyhow? That screwball model you've always got hanging around here?
Allison Ford.
Allison Ford?
My father asked me to paint it. It's nearly finished, too.
Well, how could you? She...
Oh, I had a photo of her. She was very beautiful.
When I saw her stretched out in a slab in Milan.
Now, who the heck would want to do a thing like that?
Allison Ford's ghost? Maybe she just didn't like your style. Well, what do you know about that? I left my pajamas back at that hotel in Milan. Got a pair you could lend me?
Sure.
You know, I must have left pajamas in all the principal cities of Europe. I guess me and Mr. Freud just don't like pajamas.
Dave! Dave, come here.
What is it?
It's Jill. She's wearing the dress.
What's the score?
Manual strangulation.
When?
About 2 hours ago.
8 o'clock.
Any more in the body, sir?
Now you can cover the room.
Will you take care of this, or shall I?
We'll do it. Sergeant.
I'll get my report in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Yes, sir?
Phone for the van, will you?
Yes, sir. Some smudges here, sir. Could have been made by somebody wearing gloves.
You better check the body while we still have it.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see how far we've got. The girl's name is Jill Stewart. She modeled for you. You last saw her this afternoon about... What time was it again?
Just before lunch.
Ah, yes. You left here around 5 to buy some paints or something. Is that right?
Yes.
You didn't come back here. You went straight to the airport to meet your brother. You got there at 9, came back here and found her dead, correct?
Right.
Well, that seems pretty straightforward.
Does it?
Well, apart from a few details that we need to check.
What about the dress? How come she's wearing Allison Ford's dress?
How come you have Allison Ford's dress, Mr. Forrester?
But I told you.
Oh, yes, the portrait. Pretty difficult to do a portrait of someone you've never seen, isn't it?
I had a photograph.
Where is it?
I don't know. It was here when I left.
Did anyone else see it?
Yes?
Who?
Joe Stewart.
Anyway, it was here when you left, but it had gone when you came back. In fact, a lot of things happened between the time you left and came back again. What was Harrison Ford's father's name again?
Smith. John Smith.
John Smith. Hmm.
He's staying at the Mayflower Hotel. You only have to phone him.
We will, Mr. Forrester, we will.
And that's how it was done. Simple, isn't it? It's so simple that only a simple man like Detective Jeremiah K. Plumtree could think of it. Good old Plumtree. You know, I'm growing very, very fond of him. Yes, sir. I like him so much I'm toying with the idea of promoting him. I think I'll make him an inspector.
Jeff, that's so clever. How did you ever dream it up?
Clever? Is that all you can say? It's great. Make us rich.
Us rich? You mean it'll make you rich?
Yes, but if you're a good girl and do everything I ask you to do, well, practically everything, and not prevent me from seeing small when I want to.
You don't have to worry about that. I've only been working for that gentleman for 2 weeks, which is 14 days too long.
What's the matter? Did he fire you?
No, I quit. It seems he expected me to do more than just answer the telephone and type. Forget it, it's not important.
See, I've got a little confession to make. You know, I'm drunk as a skunk. As a goat. They're both excellent analogies.
Oh, excellent.
You ought to look at me. You may not think this, but I don't get drunk very often. It's bad for me. Damages brain cells. Furthermore, I cannot afford it. But today, I'm celebrating. It's my birthday, in a way. Jeffrey Andrews, eminent criminologist, world-famous dreamer-upper of literary bloodbaths, caterer par excellence to the morbid citizenry, has just emerged from the primordial ooze. Ought to fire off a rocket or something. Blow out 34 candles or something. Or something.
Jeff, don't write that story if you don't want to. It's making you unhappy and you haven't even started it.
Start it first thing in the morning. Maybe even tonight. That is, if I can remember it. You see, when I get drunk, I forget things. Like umbrellas, what day it is, people's names.
What's my name?
Never forget that. I got a tattoo right on my chest. Place of honor. Between Old Ironsides and my Social Security number. So look, do me a favor, will you? Tell me something. Did I or did I not reveal my remarkable solution to the odious Mr. Small?
I'm sure I don't know.
It's funny, neither do I. I gotta make sure. Now, you stay here and wait for me while I run upstairs and give him a quick synopsis. Also, tap the till. Oh, no. Gone home hours ago. What time is it? My watch is unavailable at the moment.
It's 7:45. Small is staying late tonight, so he's still in his office. Oh, but Jeff, don't go now. Won't tomorrow do as well?
Gotta see him now. Be back in the flesh. Have another to drink. Remember, it's my birthday, and everything's on Small. I only vaguely remember leaving the bar that evening and taking the elevator to the 32nd floor. They tell me I carried on a conversation with the elevator operator. But if I did, I can't remember what about or even who the man was. I was pretty wobbly on my feet when I stepped out of the elevator into Small's reception room. Ouch! I didn't see that chair. Hey, Small. Come on, open up. It's me, Andrews. I know now that what I was doing was wrong, that it could easily be interpreted as theft. But I put this out of my mind. Here was a chance to break loose, be free of Small forever. I could have sung, I was so happy. Now nothing at all could stand in my way.
Maxim, your compartment. Which one were you assigned? 6. It is on a communal basis, of course. I'm sharing it with someone else. What amazing luck. You're sharing it with a friend. I wish you a pleasant night, sir.
Thank you. Good night.
We match for the lower bunk, no? Good. Heads me, tails you. You would care to make it 2 out of 3?
Very well.
Good night.
Lieutenant. Sorry to bother you, but I thought I spotted it. You know the rule about carrying firearms in the American zone?
Yes, but some of those Germans do not. Besides, we must consider the welfare of the doctor.
That's exactly what I've been doing. What do you think of an extra guard?
Are you sure that it's necessary?
Well, I don't mean to cut out the reserves, old boy. Just one of us inside with him. Well, what about it?
I'm sorry I did not think of it myself. But since I didn't, I'm more than willing to serve.
Oh, no, but that is not fair. We should all take turns.
Then you must permit me to be first, please. It's only fitting. I've done less for him than either of you.
Perot,
Yes?
we'll relieve you in an hour, okay?
If you wish.
You wish to come in?
Only I, sir. We thought it would be wiser if one of us stayed with you. I'm the first one.
But if you think it's necessary, of course.
Wünschen Sie, dass ich jetzt Ihr Compartment zurechtmache?
Kommen Sie später, bitte.
He spoke German to that steward.
What?
Harold. Remember, he said you were the only one who spoke German, but he just did.
Oh, so he knows a phrase or two. I will teach you a dozen. What about you, Sterling? You want the next watch?
Why did he make such a pitch to get in with Bernhardt? Harold, of all of us.
Well, he probably felt he hadn't done enough to help him, I suppose.
He's crazy, that one. He was with us from the very start.
Oh, it doesn't matter. In fact, I prefer it that way. It keeps one from feeling so shut away from the world. Cigarette?
No, thank you.
Maxime, will you follow Sterling?
That's right. He was with us from the very start, touting us off every move we made. He lied about not speaking German. He lied about not knowing Frankfurt, don't you remember? Then he turned around and told us about all the night spots in town.
Yes, he also knew the rumor was a Sambo's.
Well, there you are.
Yes, but I had heard that myself.
Wait a minute, wait. There's something else. Something on the train that's been bothering me since yesterday.
Well, we've been considerably bothered for the last 2 days.
A bomb. Perot called it a grenade.
Because that is what it was.
Well, how did he know? Who could have identified a bomb they never saw as a made-over-hand grenade? He did. Before the Army or anyone else.
Maybe we're all just tired.
Well, this one certainly is. The last watch for you, young man. You better get some sleep right away.
Sterling, listen a minute.
Don't worry, old boy. You'll be as right as rain in the morning.
Sorry about that, Lucien. Guess I'd better stick to counting calories.
You have become a citizen of Europe in 2 days. Perhaps it was a little fast. Because we are more used to the sensation, it is easier for us to control it.
Sensation?
Of fear, insecurity, suspicion of everyone, everything.
Maybe I'll grow up to you someday. I'd like to. Good night.
Good night, Lindley.
Stop that man. He tried to kill Bernhardt.
Where are you going?
I thought you said we're going into the bar.
Bar. I know a much better place. Come.
Oh, I haven't got my hat and coat.
Well, it's just around the corner.
Kopakin is our company's representative in Turkey. And I guess he thought he ought to show me a good time. I didn't want a good time. I wanted to stay with you. He just took it for granted that I didn't. Dragged me off to that nightclub. That's how I happened to meet that woman. Josette.
I can't stay here very long. I'd better get on back up to the hotel.
So noble, huh?
Hiç küçüksüz, zahmedatlı sözlerdi bana.
I'd better get on back to the hotel.
You might take a shine to Josette. After all, this little girl is very stupid. Of course, Josette is stupid too, but she has it. Pardon me, Howard. I will be back later.
You give me money?
What for?
Tip.
Oh.
You excuse me. If you like me, I come back.
I want you to meet my friend. He is American. Ishobaka. Howard, I may present Josette and Gogo Martel.
How do you do?
How do you do?
You will sit, please.
Thank you.
I enjoyed your dancing very much, mademoiselle.
It's nonsense to say that Americans are not polite. They are so clever in business and yet so generous and sincere.
You hear that, Howard?
The champagne here is filthy. I do not wish to leave Istanbul with a headache. How long do you stay here, Mr. Graham?
Well, he leaves tomorrow, too.
Yes, I'm leaving on the morning train.
I'm going as far as Batumi by boat.
Sir, what kind of cigarettes do you smoke? He is good, ain't he, Howard? You, sir. Est-ce qu'il est nommé Indiana? Mesdames et messieurs, vous allez voir maintenant un ancien miracle de ça. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now present to you an unbelievable miracle that I learned in the mountain fastnesses of India. And for this illusion, I will require the assistance of some kind and gracious gentlemen from the audience. Perhaps you, sir, the gentleman of the dark, would you be so good? S'il vous plaît, monsieur. I don't let us impose upon you. Go ahead, Howard. And you will laugh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I will join my ancestors. Don't worry, Howard. There you are, Howard.
That was a good trick. What happened?
The boy didn't fire his gun. Someone else did. The magician is dead.
I didn't admit it, Stephanie, but I knew then that shot was meant for me. You know how many months I spent for the company on the Turkish Navy? Well, time counts in this war. And now with me out of the way, it'll take all that time and more with somebody else out here before Turkey can get any new guns. That's why they're after me.
This is terrible. You've got me involved in a dirty nightclub shooting. I've got to call my wife. You've got to keep this out of the paper.
Howard, you are lucky. Just think what happened to that magician. Suppose the trick hadn't worked.
It's entirely beside the point. I've got no business in here.
Howard, they are only doing their official duty for your own good.
Official duty? The whole thing's so stupid. I can forgive almost anything but stupidity. Wish I'd brought my top coat. Everything I've worked for smashed to bits. Did you see them, the police, the dirty fascist flunkies?
Jean, it may be hard right now, but you must remember that they are still Frenchmen who believe in the things we believe in.
They stood there, just stood there, watching, just to make sure a good job was done.
Darling, you've been driving yourself too hard. You need some rest. I know the place, Jean. Romilly. You said you wanted to go back there someday.
Rami?
Yes, remember? Remember where it was we first met?
Mm-hmm. Right over there, beyond that bend. This is the very spot. You were wearing one of those big floppy yellow hats and a basket on your arm.
Is that all? Must have been a warm day. How long has it been, Jean?
Oh, when I think of what's happened, it seems like a century.
Well, don't think about it.
You know, you're a lot prettier now than you were then.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I wonder why we never thought of getting married.
Well, I've thought of it, Jean, very often. But I had a rival.
Huh?
France.
Ah. Well, that's ancient history. You think it's too late?
Au nom de la loi et en vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés, je vous proclame unis par le lien du mariage. Je vous félicite, madame. Je vous félicite.
M'en féliciter, madame.
Mademoiselle.
Tape-ci, madame, je veux l'avoir.
Merci, apportez-nous.
À votre santé.
À votre bonheur.
How's the money these days, Jack?
Ça va, monsieur le maire. If we do not have more complain about it.
Souvenir de la guerre. Now, his two sons, both soldiers. Monsieur thinks there will be another war.
Will be. We've already lost the first 3 battles, the Rhineland, Vienna, and Munich.
But in a military way.
Jean, no politics. Madame is right. No politics. Tonight, of all nights.
Lola, une belle valse d'amour.
I guess I can still bend my knees. They won't crack. Waltz, Rosalie?
Mais oui, Prosper.
Happy? To us.
Together. Always.
ものすごい人だな、あの人は。貧乏育ちのせいか、どうも大金持ちは蒸しがすか。最初は嫌な野郎だと思ってたんですがね。
いや、どうも失礼。慰安旅行じゃないんだぜ。
電話室よりお呼び出しいたします。ナショナルシューズの権藤金吾様。権藤金吾様、お電話ですのでビュフェの電話室までお越しくださいませ。
星からだな。どうします？次の停車駅は熱海だが、まさかそこで。まあコーヒーでも飲んでこい。今度だ。コーヒーだ。今コースの駅を通過したところだ。よ
し、ぴったりだ。いいか。あと2、3分で坂川の鉄橋にかかる。子供はその鉄橋のたもとで見せる。
コーヒー。 供は坂川の鉄橋のたもとで見せる。子供を見たら鉄橋を渡り切ったところで鎌を投げろと言うんだ。しかし特急の窓は開きませんよ。ところが洗面所の窓は7センチ開くと言うんだ。いや、それで7センチか。次はアテンまで止まらない。その間に星は悠々とつながる。
師匠、考えやがったな。正真正銘の知識だ。星を上げるのが目的なら非常停車という手もあるが、それじゃ子供が危ない。
しかし。
よし、あいつに引きずり回されるのはおそらくこれが最後だ。それよりボス、星は一人じゃない。共犯が少なくとも2人。子供を見せるやつ、金を拾うやつ。しかもそいつらはこの目で見れる。子供はどっち側にいると言いました？
進行方向に向かって左側。
するとこの窓でいいんですね、カバンを投げるの。
そうです。移動車の洗面所の窓と言っていた。
じゃあいいな、ボス。私と近藤さんはここで子供を確認する。君たちは手分けして捜査資料を集めろ。1人は左側の窓から写真を撮れ。あとの2人は先頭の機関車の窓と最後尾の機関車の窓から8ミリを回すんだ。もうすぐ鉄橋です。いいですか、近藤さん。子供の顔をよく見てください。私は子供の顔は写真でしか知らない。替え玉ということも考えられますからね。
大丈夫だ。俺の命と引っ換えるな。間違えるもんか。
Walker Reese isn't here. He's gone. 3 months ago. Gone. Cold. Moved out. Walker, I'm glad you're not dead. It's true. I really am. You ought to kill me. I can't sleep. Haven't slept. Keep taking pills. Dream about you. How good it must be, being dead. Is it? No. No, I can't. I never had the courage. This? Payoff, I guess. I don't know where he is. I really don't. Money? Guy brings it the first of every month. 1,000. 1,000. It's always a different guy. No contact with Mal. I just couldn't make it with you, Walker. With him, it was kind of fun. I just drifted into it. That night on Alcatraz. I knew it was you I really wanted. I found out too late. Do you remember when we met? The rain? You were a little drunk. So was I. You were funny when you were drunk. Strange. I don't remember very much, but suddenly we were together. It was wonderful at first. I loved you. Then Mal happened. You talked a lot about Mal. Mal Reese. He was very real for me till I met him. That night at the reunion, when you found Mal again and brought him home. The two of you together. Then it was the three of us. Laughing. It was perfect.
You're going to be absolutely terrific tonight. Who's taking it? What's he going to wear?
Imagine that you're floating.
Wait, no, I'll tell you what. I think he should wait outside. No, because it's very important. I mean, I'm telling you, the entire picture, the entire impression is important. Charlotte, this is another self-destructive act, in my opinion. You've got, if I am going to handle your career, and if I'm going to be the buffer, wait a second, Charlotte. Charlotte, listen, I gotta go.
Behind.
No, somebody just walked in. I'll see you at 10:30. You're going to be terrific. Okay,
Now,
think positive. Okay, bye-bye.
Slowly
Well, why don't you just come in and make yourself comfortable?
begin descending into the boundless water as it rises over your tired, weary body. You begin to relax.
Harry Regan was a pal of mine, close to 24 years. Whoever it was that killed him is going to be goddamn sorry.
Mr. Wells, I can understand you're feeling that way. I mean, as an actress, I understand it, as a motivation.
What about this guy that took your cat?
Brian Hemphill. He's this guy. He's really sort of a tuna. He just hangs around, you know. I mean, we used to have this thing going, kind of a sexual interlude. Never really came to anything. Now, Brian and this friend of his, sometimes they give me money to schlep things up to this guy in Bakersfield.
Things? What things?
You know, things. Material things. I mean, worldly possessions. Washing machines, TV sets, clock radios, things.
These things you're telling me about, does it ever cross your mind they might be hot?
Who's to know? I mean, I am not by nature a curious person.
I'll bet.
I mean, go with the flow.
Oh, that's what I always say. This guy in Bakersfield, he paid you off in cash, right?
Yes.
Then you'd bring the dough back to this punk Brian, and you'd get your cut out of that, right?
Yes.
Only on this last trip, you decided you want to keep the money yourself, right? So Brian gets mad because he wants his dough, so he steals your cat. That's when you go crying to Harry Regan.
Look, it was just a loan. I did not take the money. It was a loan, just till I get my dress business going.
Your dress business?
I design all the clothes I make.
Thought you were an actress.
Are you kidding? I did the whole star trip. I just never could learn how to push myself, you know? I don't know. I don't like to go begging. I don't want anybody to do me any favors. I just never could learn how to play the Hollywood game. My shrink says that I'm a very conflicted personality. Of course, my astrologist... What is that supposed to mean?
Back in the 40s, this town was crawling with dollies like you. Good-looking cokeheads, trying their damnedest to act tough as hell. I got news for you. They did it better back then. This town doesn't change. They just push the names around. Same dames, screwing up their lives just the same way. All right, what about this guy, Brian? Where can I find him?
Who's to know? He just hangs around.
Where is around?
Around is around. I mean, around is no particular place. I mean, the only time I hear from him is when he calls me up to torment me about my cat.
Well, the next time he calls you up, I want you to set up a meet.
All right. Mr. Wells, listen, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I mean, about me schlepping those things.
Doll, I'm not interested in your life story. Just set up a meet with your friend, Brian.
Jojo, why don't you go on a diet? All right, hey, young boy. Now you stay right here. Yeah, that's a good fella. Fun's fun, chum, but this is business. Come on, let me have it now. That's a good boy. Bring it over here. Come on. Let me have it. Jojo, I don't think you're housebroken. I think I better lock you in the bathroom. Come on, boy. Come on, right in here now. Come on. Quiet. Get in there. Get in there, Jojo. That's a boy.
sorry we had to leave so early, Tom, but I just couldn't take any more of Mary's chatter. If I have to listen to the story of her divorce once more, I think I'll go insane.
You and I both. I thought you were never going to leave. Want some coffee?
No, just sleep. And don't let it boil all over the stove as you usually do.
Oh, don't tell me how to make coffee. I make a better pot than that wild-eyed cook you've hired. She puts salt in it or something.
You're supposed to put salt in coffee. It does something to it.
Need a good cook around this place pretty soon. I'll hire one myself.
Jojo, what are you doing in the bathroom? Jojo! Tom! Come here! Tom!
Yes, dear. What do you want?
Why did you lock Jojo in the bathroom?
In the bathroom? Are you nuts?
You must have. He was in the bathroom.
How much did you have to drink tonight?
I'd asked you not to let him in the house.
I didn't let him in the house. You probably did it yourself. But why put him in the bathroom?
I did not bring him in the house.
Then who put him in the bathroom? I didn't do it.
You were probably too full of martinis.
I had
Now,
3 drinks, only 3. You must have been counting your own.
Well, do something. Take Jojo downstairs. Put him in the yard.
What's the matter with this one? Come on.
He's not used to being in the house.
You sure you haven't got a cat locked in the closet? Come on, you're going outside.
Maybe you ought to sleep outside with him.
That might be a good idea. Come on, outside before she bites you. Out you go, Jojo. What's wrong?
Take it easy. Everything's going to be okay. Just stay where you are.
Not my engagement ring, please.
He'll get you another one.
That isn't the idea. It has a sentimental...
Sorry, I haven't got time to listen to your troubles.
I don't care about the other stuff, but I want the ring.
Get out of my way.
Tom, don't, please.
He's not going to take your ring.